Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We will have here another training highlights. We will watch here what was happened last week. I have 3 days recorded and one with phone. So we will look through what's happened and do like a short highlight. Here it's first day of the training. I started here with some no-fit snatches. Recently I added more and more no-fit. I have some leg problem with my left leg, with my hip there. It's feeling a bit like a small, it's not pain, but I feel something when I jumping. So that's why I'm doing more without doing the jump at squats or other exercise. Not feel, it's feeling only more on the snatch and on my left leg. What I'm liking to do here when I'm doing no fit snatch, when I'm having this without jumping in the sides, I'm liking from start position to use a bit wider stance. So if you notice, my legs are a bit more wider than usual because I want to set up to be in the receiving position, to have more space under barbell, and to also complete there the lockout and everything else. Because if you are keeping the legs with a narrower stance there, you need all the time to lift the barbell higher, and it will be pretty difficult to be comfortable in the bottom position, and that's why I'm using that wide stance from start position. It's Mihaela with some power clean, very easy. And some push jerks, very good technique. Here you need to make sure that you have with your hips back and your knees are not passing your toes when you are above parallel. And after that, in this session, continue with some back squats. Pretty weird because at back squats everything is well, I don't feel nothing on my left leg. And what is more weird, that I have this problem from parking my car, and when I wanted to go to the gym, when I was wanted to go outside from the car, I feel that on my hip there. So it's pretty strange, and usually this was happened when I was full athlete as well. All the injuries and everything was not coming directly from the training, and many of them was happen outside of the training when we was trying to do something like, I don't know, going to the grocery store, or you're trying to do something to the car, or different activities to move something in the room, and pretty same like that was happened the injuries, and not actually when you are doing training with the lifts. Probably this one it's happened because when you are training, you are warm up very well, you do the warm up before, and when these activities are happen outside of the training, could be because we are not very well warmed up. Let me know here in the comments if this it's happened for you as well, or it's something only to me. In this session I was doing some started with some power clean, front squat and split jerk, and after that, when the weights are getting heavier, I'm changing to full snatch, and when the weights are getting heavier, I'm changing to full clean, front squat and jerk, one rep. Usually at lighter weights, when I warm up, I'm doing more reps. So here it's 140 kilograms. Here on the camera everything it's looking very easy, but on the real there was not feeling like that, and struggle a bit here with these 150 kilograms. It's the last set. Yeah, turnover over as well. If you notice here at the clean I'm jumping, so this issue it's happened only in the snatch, quite weird like I said. And here on the April 7 doing some back squats, trying to control here the descent, and on the ascent I'm trying to use my legs, I'm trying to push in my legs to drive down. I see these mistakes at many athletes that are focusing on the ascent to keep their knees in the sides, and when you are focusing to do that, you cannot use your legs at true max at 100%, you'll use them only at 60-70%. This is not meaning that you need to intentionally push your knees in, but what I want to see that you let your legs to do their job, and on the ascent you use them. And usually when this is happen, we need to see a bit of hip internal rotation. Also, your foot is a bit in pronation in order to produce strength, and when you do that, your knees will go slightly in. So this was the video for today, week 14 of training. This video for today is sponsored by NutriSense. It's a very good app that they have this glucose tracker. I'm having here on my arms. I'm already using from a few days. I think I have 5 days or something like that. Let me check on my phone. Yeah, I'm using it already from 5 days, and it's quite incredible. What I was find out with this app, with this glucose tracker, that when I'm eating apples, my glucose is going skyrocket, even more than, for example, when I'm eating tiramisu. I tested this one in few days here, and from my glucose, if it stay at 70, and if I'm eating tiramisu, even on my empty stomach, the glucose is going like around 90. But if my glucose is around 70 and I'm eating an apple, my glucose will go at 130, 135. I have here on the phone, and I will show you here in some recordings. So this is very interesting, and it's very nice to track a bit your glucose, to see what food you eat and everything else, and what we are looking here, to have a steady, to don't have these very spikes. So for example, if you have your glucose around 70, 80, when you eat something, it's good to go maximum with 30 points up, so to not have that spike to go with 50, 60, 70 or even more, and those spikes are not very good there. I'm pretty at beginning with this one, and it's pretty interesting. I have still more 9 days to use this CGM here. I don't know exactly CGM, I think that it's called, and after that I will do a follow-up video to let you know how I was going after 14 days. So if you want to try this one, I think they are located in the United States. I will let you here in the description and Discord code and the link where you find out this nice app, NutriSense. So this was my video for today. Thanks for watching this one. Don't forget to like and share it if you like, to reach out more athletes, to make them to train more, and we will see in the next week. Bye bye.